Hey everyone, we are here today with mindfulness tip number 3. And today's tip, um, some of you may not really like, but I think it's really an important one. And I'm going to try to keep this short, but it's going to kind of finish up with a little bit of a challenge here. So, this tip is sort of a mantra actually that I really live my life by. And I think if you apply it to your own life, you'll find that it's really a great catalyst for change and growth in general. So, the mantra that I like to live by on a daily basis is do one thing every day that scares you. Now, you're probably thinking this sounds terrible. It's human nature to want to do things that keep us in our comfort zone. We develop particular patterns, ways that we live to keep us comfortable. But also, we find I know a lot of people have reached out to me and said, "But hey, I'm comfortable, quote unquote, in my life, but I'm living with this anxiety or this depression or this stress and fear that I just can't control." And so, really, what this mindfulness tip is challenging you to do is to actually go out and to face those fears, to face the things that are scaring you, because that's going to show you either, hey, this really is bad and it's something that I don't want to continue pursuing, or wait a second, that wasn't as terrible as I thought. And I really sort of find enjoyment in that, and it helps you grow. So either way, you're gonna find yourself growing personally, either learning things that you find beneficial to your life that you didn't realize were, or by finding things that, okay, you know what, I'm gonna steer clear of this direction. So for example, start small. Okay. We all have different things that we're comfortable with and that we're like super uncomfortable with. I know a lot of people have anxiety about being in front of other people or presenting or talking to people that they don't know. That's one that I hear really often. The fears stem from how other people are going to be judging and perceiving us. And so often we don't even make that effort to approach people, whether it's because we, are looking to make new friendships or relationships, or maybe we want a raise at work or something along those lines. So we're not putting ourselves out there and approaching people simply out of that anxiety, that living in the future, that fear of what could happen. It potentially could be something that makes me uncomfortable. And without that uncomfortableness, you're not going to find growth. You're going to be really stagnant in your life. So if you are honestly completely happy where you are and you're not looking to grow anymore as a person, then I guess this doesn't really apply to you. But I'd be hard pressed to find any person who lives their life like that. I think life is about learning and growing, and we should be striving to do that every single day from the time that we're born until the time that we die. We want to grow and develop as individuals. I think there's so much to learn in this world, and with each step that we take, we can understand different perspectives. We can learn about ourselves, and just kind of, participate in society as a whole. And just that growth is really what makes us thrive, and it makes us more comfortable with ourselves. And that's really an important way to kind of lower that anxiety. So the more you're realizing, hey, I actually can do these things, and guess what? The world didn't end, the more you're going to be inspired to do. So, for example, maybe you start off small. You get up and you say, hey, today I'm going to say hello to the woman I see in the elevator every day. Maybe you're going to work, you ride up in the elevator together every day. No one says a word to each other. Today, challenge yourself to say hello. Really, really simple. Something, start small. Okay, when I'm saying, do one thing that scares you, it doesn't have to be the scariest thing ever. Okay, you can build up to those things. So really, like I said, start small and then grow from there. As you find your comfort level increasing, then you can increase what you're willing to try. So you may tomorrow be saying hello to the woman in the elevator, and this time next year, you could be investing your entire life savings into starting an equine facilitated learning program. Who knows? So do something that scares you, though, okay? Because that's where you're going to find the growth, and that's where you're going to live. Mindfulness is about living in the moment. And when you do something that scares you, it forces you to be in that moment. You need to be present. Your senses need to be aware, because now you're on alert. That kind of fight or flight is happening in your body because you don't know what the reaction is going to be. You don't know what the consequences are going to be necessarily. So, it forces you to live in that moment. And that's where the mindfulness comes into that. So, like I said, here's my challenge to you. This week, just one thing this week, okay? I want you to try one thing that scares you. And after you watch this video, I'd love for you to comment below. Let us know what you're planning on trying, and then fill us in. Share with us how it goes. Did you, get up the courage to take that step, or are you maybe going to hold off a few more days? But I'd really like to kind of put that mantra in your mind and see where it goes, because without change, without fear, without really going for it, there is no growth. So, and that's what we're looking for here. We want to really live our lives and grow and learn. So I wish you luck. I love to hear about everybody's results, and where it goes from here. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful.